Welcome to Popular Pixel and happy 4th of July to those of you who are living in the United States. I thought today being 4th of July that I would go ahead and take a look for this MiniPixel at Daytona USA. Now this game was originally designed and released in the arcades, but for the Sega Saturn North American release, it was released on May of 1995 and developed by the in-house Sega AM2 development team, and of course published by Sega. Many of you guys already know that this game was a game that was basically rushed market since they were pushing to try to get the Sega Saturn out as early as possible, trying to get the jump on Sony. They cut corners a few times with a couple of different arcade games such as Virtua Fighter. Daytona USA really kind of suffers from some of these cutbacks that they decided to take. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the 5 minutes on the clock. And I'm going to go ahead and start from a save state here, so that way we don't have to worry about the intros or anything like that. So let's start that up. All right, we're going to jump right into the arcade mode here, and I'm going to select beginner, and I am also going to select the automatic transmission. You know, I don't know if I've ever even tried playing this game on a manual transmission or not. But one of the things that Sega did to try to rectify the issue is they actually released this game a couple of different times. I believe one of the times it was Japan only, but they had actually released the game so that way they could try to fix some of the problems that this game had originally on its first release. Now, I'm not going to go through all the different bugs and different things that this game has. I'm just going to kind of show the game off a little bit. Now, as far as arcade racers go, this actually was a very fun arcade racer. And I remember back when the Saturn had come out, and my brother bought the Saturn. This is one of the games, of course, that he got. But I actually enjoyed playing this game. I don't quite enjoy it as much anymore today as I did back then, obviously, because of some changes that have come about in the video game industry, much stronger hardware, much better games, that sort of thing. I do enjoy popping it in from time to time just to play a round of it. Very rarely do I ever do anything but, ooh, that was almost bad, but the beginner course. The other courses are quite hard, but I think one of the big things for me is the music in this game. Very cheesy, but yet I love it. You know, when I go back and play some of the other versions of Daytona USA, there I go. Oh man, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt big. What did I go from 13th back to 26th? That's insane. But going back and playing the other versions of it, you don't have the same soundtrack, so it doesn't quite give me that same nostalgic feeling that I had. And see, I shouldn't have slid into that. Oh gosh, that was bad. I may end up running out of time before I can even finish this round. Try to go easy on the car. Yeah, man, my thing is just, it is hurting. Look at that. It is all bent out of shape. Looks like a lowrider at this point, the way it's bopping around. Yeah, I'm out of time. Oh! Controlling in this game is not good, if you haven't noticed, and I really hate how the racers will just jump across lanes like you saw them do. We've got time, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to hit that again. I'm going to load the state just to speed it up a little bit here. I should probably show you some of the other stages, but I want to see if I can actually get in first. I haven't played this game for quite some time. But it is what it is, I guess. We'll see what happens here. One of the things that was nice about this game is, just like I guess its predecessor, Virtua Racing, you are able to change angles and view the car from different points of view. You can go into cockpit view, you can go into right behind like it was at the beginning, and then this view here. So you don't have as many options as you did. Oh man, I almost Dale Earnhardt me into that wall. As you can also see, there's quite a large frame around the game. Now, Saturn games on the Polymega, they do have a frame around them, but this one has quite a large frame around it compared to the other Saturn games. Now watch these cars. Oh, they didn't do it. Oh, see, I was paying attention to the cars. Watch to see if they jump from the right to the left, like real quick. I just watched a bunch of them pop out of view. That's another thing that this game has issues with, is the draw distance is awful. You know, of course, back in 1994, 1995, draw distance. Oh, not good. Come on, dude. Fix it. Oh. Really wasn't that big of a deal because we were pretty used to it. But looking at it now, I mean, watching those polygons jump into view like that is insane. Ah, crud. Okay, yeah, oh man, that was bad. All right, I am past the 5-minute mark, but I'm going to go ahead and try to finish out these last couple of laps if possible. There, that guy zooming back and forth like that. Oh, that's annoying. I'm definitely not going to get first place. That's pretty obvious. At least I finished all the laps there. You know what? Good enough for me. Don't get to do my victory lap though. All right. Well, anyways, Daytona USA. It's not a game that I would suggest to most players today. If you are a Sega fanatic and you had the Saturn back in the 90s, this is probably one that you're going to want to pick up. It's probably one that you played even back in the 90s. But as far as something to play now, today, it's definitely not worth it. I can only give this game probably some extra stars, mainly because of the nostalgia that kind of follows behind it. It's really not a very good game. The control is awful. The pop-in is awful. I mean, basically everything about this racing game is not fun, with the exception of the music. Now, again, that music is not something that most people are going to enjoy, but because of how bad it was something that really kind of sticks with me over the years. But aside from that, I guess I would have to probably give Daytona USA 2 stars, and we'll lock that in. 2 stars is about as good as it's going to get. It probably would be a 1 star if it didn't have the nostalgic feeling that goes along with that music and, you know, just being able to relive it. Normally it would probably be a 1 star in most cases. But anyways, you guys, thank you very much for dropping on by. I hope the rest of your 4th of July is a wonderful one. Happy Independence Day to all of you who live in the United States. And then for the rest of you, thanks for dropping on by. But until next time, guys, keep on gaming.